Hey everybody, Maria here. Thought I would do a collective reading. Just felt it necessary. Sophie's waiting for her dinner. All right. This one's hiding, so I'm going to leave that one out. I'm going to pull that one. Ooh, hesitant about jumping in, anxious about the Seven of Swords. Somebody's sitting on the fence on a decision, back and forth. Can't make a decision to jump in. There's a delay. The card that didn't want to show itself is the Queen of Cups. So somebody, if I'm reading for a male, you see the person that you're attracted to as soft, enduring, nurturing, loving, kind, compassionate, giving, just a sweetie. That's my sweetheart card. And the Fool in the reverse can't move forward, and mostly is due to the anxiety to the effery that occurred. And quite frankly, there's a lot of effery on this card. The energy is, this isn't a lie. This is, if I told you all the energy, you'd fall over. Yep, this is a group dynamic that just fell apart. So this person that's going to come towards this Queen of Cups, whoever you are, Ace of Wands, passionately having an honest conversation. Who is it? It's a King of Cups. At least it's a match. I feel like very heavy divine feminine, divine masculine. These two are pairs. You can call it a twin flame. This was a lesson that didn't get learned. This was interrupted by addiction, third parties, lying, cheating, stealing, somebody dodging responsibility. The Star card is this, you've healed, I feel. You kind of like escalated and elevated whoever I'm reading for. The Star card is, you might actually be in the spotlight. The person I'm reading for, this person may see you as a star, along with attractive, abundant. So, you know, check yourself. You look great. You know, like that's the vibe I get. And you should. I look like shit because I just got back from the gym. Damn it. Never ending at the gym. So I have the Two of Cups in the reverse. So this person's anxious about not it being requited. You know, they're hesitant about coming forward. They don't think they're going to be approved of or accepted. Their apology is going to be accepted, but they have a high level of passion for you, and I think they love you. Let me see. Give me some more information. But it's stuck. Yeah, the world. They think that you've ended this because you ended this, or they rejected you. Something went down where the break I get was because of a third party. I don't believe this King of Cups knew about all the effery that went down. Check it out. The King of Wands in the reverse. So the player grew up and kind of is a bit forceful and angry at who? The Queen of Swords. For the effery, now this person has nostalgia and has to make a decision, back and forth energy. Can't. Kind of what I was saying. So there is a bigger, now again, let me just pause for a minute. So we all love the Queen of Swords in the upright, truthful, direct, authoritarian, authentic, approachable. And even if this person got injured emotionally, they are sound with how they even handle disappointment. You know, they're like, sure, come on in, have a cup of coffee, let's chat. And they're defensive and they're guarded, but they're honest and they're ready for communication. This is not that. This is not, So this person's petty, angry, self-centered, jealous, and it's a very heavy jealous vibe. So, and it's pick me or get back or whatever. It's just got a sense of, I don't know. It's nonsense is what it is. But anyway, it is what it is. So there's going to be a conversation by this Queen of Cups, or excuse me, King of Cups, to the Queen of Cups, which is you, I believe, for the majority of you. My viewer, I just want to make sure this is right. They have severe, they knew this was severe. What went down, and if this resonates, if it doesn't, you've already turned off. Okay, so if this, I don't blame you, because there's a lot of energy all over the place. This third party, your person's third party, let's start there, or ex, whatever, even if you weren't involved in a third party, I feel found out about the King of Cups having feelings for the Queen of Cups, which makes sense, right? Because they're cut from the same cloth. This is a divinely orchestrated relationship. The divine put these two together. You can do what you want. They're like, remember the movie Hancock? You can put one side of the planet and the other one on the other, and they're always going to find each other. They're always going to end up back at square one. And I feel like this person may have gotten threatened by your relationship with your person and try to sabotage it through lie, deceit, etc. Possibly, I hear, I see the cards in my head, so I hear gang stalk and lies and just really, and they got their friends involved, because, and I do believe that this thing has dissipated. It's been a while, but somebody's finally coming forward and disclosing some of it, not all of it, and their part in it. I think because it's elevating to legal action, because it's also about money. There's money involved in here. There's defamation of character. Like the vibe I'm getting is there's going to be some legal ramifications. Somebody's got some great attorneys. I understand that. So the Six of Cups is this nostalgic feeling, and that's what's drawing this person back and trying to take the risk to come forward. They're sitting in a space of sadness, man. I'm talking core, real, getting it together, understanding that, they broke their own heart. The reason you two aren't together is your person sabotaged this to chase something that they thought would have been the better choice, this Queen of Swords. And I feel like there was I kind of see it's like the shiny, I keep saying it's like the dollar store gold. It's not the genuine 24 karat. And it looks great, it's shiny, and it's great. It's a great picture somebody's painting. Like, we're gonna work together, and it's like contract, and we're gonna like power couple, and we're gonna rule the world, and it's money. And somebody lost their damn shirt on this lie, and the Queen of Swords, I feel, took advantage of this person, your ex, I feel. And this nostalgic feeling is because they knew you're the genuine deal. You weren't after anything. You were the genuine thing. I just sit here and pull cards, but this energy is super, super fierce. Their hope is that you'll just even answer the door, answer a text. This is heavy. This is crying at night, talking to their friends. Empress in the reverse is, that's the vibe I get, is I feel like this Queen of Swords may, or this could be what they thought it may be of you, or were told about you, is that you were needy and dependent and you couldn't carry your own weight and you were in it for the money. That's the vibe I get. And the person never, it was unrequited because they were listening to these lies. The Empress in reverse also tells me that she got knocked off her throne because that unraveled on itself, like all of a sudden. And I don't know if it was by a third party asking your person questions, a different third party, like a brother, sister, auntie, therapist, cousin, doctor, somebody of authority, I think, asked your ex questions about what happened to you, what happened to the Queen of Cups. And they started answering it, and they're like, well, wait a minute, that doesn't jive with what you were saying, a couple months ago. And it's not necessarily, as I feel like your King of Cups, it's an epiphany that went off, like, oh my God, I've been believing a bunch of lies, and like they got an understanding. I have the Six of Swords with the Empress in the reverse, and the Empress in the reverse is, I feel there's some truth. So all the things that this person was saying about you, you're being dependent, you're chasing the man. You haven't chased the man. You've been sitting on your throne, eating bonbons, watching the circus. You're like, Maria, grab the popcorn, and some marshmallows. This is an amazing blaze. You're watching that tower come down. And you're sitting here watching the person that had smeared your name, done a smear campaign saying, oh, they wanted my man and he chose me, and she was super needy, she won't leave him alone, she stalked him, she this, that, and the other, right? And here's the ironic part of it is she's sitting in a spirit of get back. I want to get him back. I want to come back and make it right. She's super needy and chasey, and all the things that she said you were doing that you never did, she is now doing. It's over. So they broke up. Your guy, girl, I don't care how you, I just talk about the cards that come out, take the energy as it is. So this person would love to have a conversation with you, honest one, because I have the King of Swords. That is a very trustworthy king, and it's very decisive. And they might come in saying, I just owe you an amends. That's the vibe I get. It's very stoic, you know, like just very matter of fact. Not a whole lot of emotion. I don't see the King of Cups in the reverse, but they're going to be very curt with you and just say, you know what, I need to own this amends. Some shit went down that interrupted our relationship. The secrets are going to come out, and it might shock you. Yeah, you're going to have a blow up. They might even give you a gift, but I feel like you are already getting this. So here's the thing. This is the energy that I get, okay? This went down a while ago. This is a very old story. However, I feel like your King of Cups just is getting the downloads now. They're elevating. You're a little ahead of this person, and this person's now kind of getting the whole picture and uncovering and unraveling some of these things. And the divine is the one waking this person up. Yeah. The other cool thing is you were already aware of this when it was going down. You already knew all this when it was going down, actually in real time. I love you all. It hurt like hell. You recovered. But I love this feeling because I feel like you're in recovery mode. You're completely like moving up. I don't feel many of you are sitting in a space of regret or disdain or even anger. Like this is, like I get the comments from all you guys, and I'm telling you, these comments that I get is like, man, peace deuces out. You know, it's not, there's not a whole lot of passive aggressive. That guy, you know, it's not like that. Very few. In fact, the majority of you are saying, you know, I learned my lessons. I got what I needed from this relationship. I love them tremendously. You know, if they come back and we can chat about it and they're honest, we can make something work, we'll do it. But that's the vibe. And that's kind of the whole thing is both of y'all learned some lessons. This is a divinely orchestrated relationship between two people. It's a divine, it's a Arcana card with, and it's spirit led. It's, if you believe in tarot at all, this is the easiest card that says your tribe and their tribe got together along with you and them and predestined. This is a predestined and orchestrated relationship. Remember when I said that comment about Hancock? One of you could be in Japan and the other one in Iowa. Well, I'm just going to say that. You're going to find each other each and every solitary time. And you keep coming back to home base. That's this feeling. So you can't make this up. I love tarot. I love tarot. So for all you that don't want your person back, okay, tell them goodbye when they knock on the door. They're sitting in a space currently evaluating the investment. I think they have a lot of guilt and remorse because they're evaluating that they did not bring enough to the party. They brought the ice. You brought the hors d'oeuvres and the main course and the side salads and all the things and the stuff. And they brought a bag of ice. So although you can't have a party without ice, in defense of your king. So the vibe I'm getting is this person sitting in nostalgia and regret and remorse saying I should have given this more. I didn't see it. I missed it. I missed this opportunity. I had it. I prayed about it. I've been wanting this for years. I was just asking the divine for this. Several of you, it's a death rebirth. Several of you, it's a death. Depending on who you are in the story, this is what's happening this week. Yep. The moon and the secrets are going to come out, and this is good. And this is more than just the effery that occurred in the past that you don't care about really anymore. It's the current state of affairs, where you're going, what their plans are, how they feel about you. Several of you don't even know how they feel about you. This is heavy duty butterflies. Like I get the sense of like it's beyond nostalgia. You are excited and you're nervous. So this is somebody you do care about. This is not somebody you don't wish to see again. And usually the lovers is somebody that you had deep love and affection for. The person's in their car and they're going to say a lot. I feel it's a text, may start with a text or a FaceTime call. And they're just going to reach out. They're going to be like, what you doing? Let's get together. I think there's some things we need to chat about. That's kind of the vibe. But I don't know. I feel like there's a sense of friendship, and there's a lot of loss this person's feeling towards you, because you're the nurturing one. I feel like this person may have never really been loved as a kid, like really loved. You know what I mean? Like they had experienced periods of love, but not unconditional agape level love. And they don't rely on anybody. So everybody relied on this person because he's the king of cups. So he matches your energy. This isn't a mean guy or a stupid guy. He's very intelligent. This is a very, very well-balanced, equal give and take, high level, very, like high level giver, but they didn't feel like they could receive it. So they were just on the one end forcing it out, and they never felt like they were good enough. So they kept recycling through people that would use them, thinking, oh, I just got to give more and give more and give more and take care of the world and be everybody's mule. And it, like, they never saw their value with anything other than the material or like giving of self, right? So you want a pound of flesh? How about 2? I'll give you 5, like until there's nothing left. That's the vibe. You learned this lesson a while ago, and the people that were orchestrating whatever that was in the back scene, knew this about your person. So if the whole reason is one, jealousy against you, Miss Queen of Cups, love you, but also this is a very competitive, petty individual who, and I don't call anybody out. It's just, we've all, I guess several of us have been there ourselves where we're so jealous. I don't think that I would have done anything, but this person did. They acted on their jealousy, and wanted to hurt you. They wanted to actually hurt you. This is somebody, if you see my readings, you might have heard me use doppelganger. This would qualify. This is the message I'm getting, is this is the doppelganger. Wants to be you, look like you, act like you, talk like you, use your phrases, like you might be on a public platform, you might be posting things, you might be a musician. I saw ballet, I see esthetician, I see people in beauty, and like you can see the work of what you're doing, Queen of Cups, it's evident. So you might be a painter, like it might be, I don't know, but somebody is like not really maybe copying your work or stealing your work, stealing through, like I had a whole bunch of people try to come after my viewers and pull them away with enticing them that they had a free read. I won't do that. I'll reach out to you and say, email me, and I'll send you my email, because then it's legit. You, I feel, have already dropped this, and they want to come back and revisit it, and it's recovery from this. So it's like they might have been lying, stealing, envious, malice. There was an obstruction in this relationship, which is this envious third party. They were irresponsible, and they're going to confess. It's the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is the match to the High Priestess. So you, I feel, Queen of Cups, are highly intuitive, which if you're a water sign, it just any of them, they tend to lean in a little bit more on the intuitiveness. I feel like this is a divine masculine. This is the match to the High Priestess. So they too, in a different way, clairvoyant, clairsentiment. I feel like you, there's a high level, like somebody might, I'm going solo here. Several of them are highly into astronomy and astrology. Several of them are into medicinal practices, trying to make herbs. Several of them love to cook, but cook with like a purpose. I don't know what that means, but I feel like the purpose is like without any kind of meat, and it's going to taste like meat. It's not meatless. It's not like made by, it's better actually. So this person is changing a diet. If that's your person, I think there was a health scare maybe. I don't know. The Ten of Pentacles, this is your wish fulfillment, but do know, watch the red flags. They're still healing from this breakup. I think your person did love this person, because I feel like they believed all the stuff. It's going to take strength to come out of this for them, but judgment has occurred, and that's what this is happening. And this is like your person cried out. I think this has been their wish fulfillment, is to connect with you. I saw the Ten of Pentacles, but again, you're going to have to decide. You're going to have to use your own intuition. Whoever I'm reading for, the sadness I'm getting off this person is just overwhelming. It's super level, and there's some regret and there's some remorse, and I feel like they are aware. They are aware of what happened. And they are also aware that you know, or at least they think you know all the deets. Or maybe they're praying to God you don't. Yeah, they're afraid of the conflict and the fighting and the arguing. It's internal, right? They also feel internal. And there's a lot of strife in that threesome that I feel is already disseminated. It's gone. There might be sitting in a hangman state, looking at this whole thing and this whole picture. They might actually, I feel like the Six of Cups are things that you guys have talked about and said and that has come to fruition. Like I said, you're very intuitive, or that you, several of you may have like not forecasted, but kind of like you cheered this person into the level that they are going. You have found their thing that they're passionate about, that they're spending all this time on. Several of them are in programming. Several of them, like I see one in a lab. Somebody is getting supported on a national scale to expand, like immediately. It's immediate blessing. Somebody is going to get an immediate blessing, like boom, boom. It's a little bit of money, big time money. It's like 500K. They're waiting on the letter. It's going to come through. I'm just waiting and I see this guy biting his teeth. He's just waiting for this. He's just ready to jump. I see a woman, like I see all these things. There's a woman here that's waiting for word regarding an outcome. It's like a judicial thing, but it's not legal court. It's more like, I don't know, financial. Let's say that. It's not like you ran a red light. It's money. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. You're waiting on it. So these are blessings that are coming in due to the fact that your person and you have gone through the ringer, and have really made it through. And you both are seen in the divine's eyes as upright. Both of you have received abundance. Both of you have received levels up. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. I feel like you and your person may travel. You might be from abroad. I hear Egypt. I see this beautiful woman with long, dark, like medium length hair, olive colored skin, girl I can relate to. And she's long distance. And there's another person waiting. Like I see a man on the shore waiting for his bride. I just heard my bride's coming. I'm waiting for my bride, Maria. And it's East Coast. It's more of the East Coast. Because I got a certain thing for the East Coast. Yeah. Anyway, so I feel like there's some folks out here that you're manifesting your partner, and this is several years, you guys. This isn't just like last weekend. This is several years. This has been going on. And this has been a long-standing cycle. Your person had to wake up to make their own decisions and seek their own answers and change behavior. And they're changing life course. It's like changing the Titanic. You can't just take a left. It's like, it's going to take a minute to rotate. That's what's happening, is they're identifying and rotating. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, the King of Pentacles is coming in to have a conversation with the King of Wands. The Page of Wands. And again, this person's coming in as a king. And I do feel they're solid. This person has made some money, or maybe they're struggling with some money. I don't know. I feel like they're on the upswing. I feel like they're doing fine. Let me just say it this way. I don't know. They might be coming in with losing their shirt karma. And I don't mean they're going to tell you, hey, I feel like I'm going through karma because of what happened to you. Everything they touch is turning to crap. Car loss, house loss. You might even get a call from the third party. I'm not even kidding. This is devastation. And then several of the folks that are dealing with are going to tell you that they got a new job and they're going to move. This person's sitting in severe regret and depression, really a lot of depression. And then I have the Four of Cups in the reverse. So it's new approaches to old problems, like communication, and new events and possibilities. So if you're going to an event, if somebody's inviting you to an event, please go. And the four, like a wedding, I hear like wedding bells over here. So I feel like you might be going to a wedding. Somebody might be asking you to go to a wedding, or some kind of, I don't know. And then I have the Four of Swords in the reverse. So my fear is that if you don't find new solutions to the old problems, because you have manifested each other just like two magnets, you're going to consistently sit in this state and redo the cycle over and over. This person wants to come back and flip the switch and recover with you. The Ten of Swords is repair. I feel like you had to repair this whole mess by yourself. You had to navigate this using your own intuition. You and your divine team figured this out relatively quickly. You kind of knew immediately. Oh, like, okay, I get you. I see what's happening here. And this Knight of Cups is on his way. And whether it be male or female, it's just energy is in process. So, and again, think about a knight is action. I always laugh because I hear email, like I got comments yesterday, when is this going to happen? I'm like, if it's a knight, it's already a movement and there's got to be some gameplay by the spirit tribe. It's divine timing. I don't know. It's kind of like calling the restaurant and saying, where's my sandwich? And they're saying, Uber Eats is on the way. And you're like, oh, okay, I'm hungry now. I want it to happen now. And you're like, well, you got another 10 minutes before they get there. That's this feeling. So in the knights, anytime you see a knight, it's already in play. The action's already coming your way. And you got to trust this. This person is making this decision, having this conversation, and leaving, possibly dropping this with the third party, which is the Queen of Wands, the interference. This might take a minute because they're going to sit in hermit mode. I don't even know if they'll come to you. I'm going to be straight with you. I feel like this person's imbalanced and they're lacking confidence to come and talk to you, which is, yep. Sad. I have the Emperor in the reverse. So this is somebody who might be a little butthurt. You can see like, but they got some, they got some stuff to figure out. It's a failure to lead. I know what I need to do. I need to get up off this chair and pick up the phone or go over there, or this person needs to come and talk to you to reconcile or at least repair. I do feel like when you do have this conversation, you might have a little poignant, you might have a little tit for tat at the beginning, but I do think it's going to turn out really, really well. I said that in the last read. I don't remember. It was like in all signs, but it starts off rocky and it comes out better. Maybe it's Pisces. Every sign's out here. I don't know. I think it's a lot of you. This is almost like the residual retrograde, and I hate that when we just say we generalize retrograde, but there is some about cycles ending before you go into the next cycle for the next 10 years. So make sure when you go into this cycle, you are dedicated to commitment for the next 10 years. You could stay single for the next 10 years. You could be committed to this person for the next 10 years. So unbeknownst to me, this is a long-standing cycle. Think about where you've been and if you've elevated and what you want to do. And I keep hearing in my head is like, make sure you know what you want, so you can focus on it and help manifest it sooner. I hope this was it's a total off the cuff read, and I know it's late, but I got to tell you, I was being prompted to do this. Lots of you, I did a live read, impromptu again last night. There's just a lot of energy, like a lot of change happening. It's like quick chess, back and forth. And I feel like the messages that you need to hear need to come out. And I guess I'm the one to say them because, yeah, it's just how it seems to be today. It's tough. It's tough to hear that there's all these things occurred to you, but I feel like you're in a better space. I feel like you've gone through some things and that you've elevated from it. And it doesn't matter if this resonates for everybody. Take what did resonate and know that you're not alone, and that everybody's walk is at a different pace, right? So no judgment, no shame, it doesn't resonate, fine, that's okay. Thank God, good for you. Go check your other placements. So just know that you're not alone in all this, and we're all here together. I'm doing another live reading this Saturday, 10 o'clock Mountain Time. So love and light to each and every one of you. And take care, everybody. Bye.